Hi, my name is Ksawery and I'm transgender guy from Poland who is making puckers.
Hello, my name is Oliver and I'm a trans guy who make videos about LGBTQIA+ people where they get to talk about anything that they want that somehow relates to them being queer. I recently went on a trip around Armenia, Georgia and Azerbaijan, and on the way there I had a 12-hour layover in Warsaw, Poland, where I was happy to meet up with Ksawery from Where is Willy?
My name is Ksawery. I'm a transgender man from Poland, starting my transition like 4 years ago, so it's like 4 years on T. And I started the company called Where is Willy that is producing silicone puckers, willies, penises, let's say, to help transgender people from all over the world overcome their gender dysphoria of bottom sides, let's say.
Let's start with a short summary of the current situation for trans people in Poland.
In Poland it's really hard to be transgender. You need to overcome so many obstacles. For me personally it was really difficult to even get to know that I am trans man, because I come from the east of Poland and all the stuff is even harder there to get to know who you really are. So for most of my life I thought that I am psychiatrist sick. But I've started transition after my 20th birthday, and I just moved to the center of Poland, to the capital city, and everything started to click in my head, and I really discovered the beautiful rainbow life here, the people, the Pride parade in Warsaw, and it just clicked in my head that I am the trans man.
There are a couple of different ways that you can transition in Poland.
I mean, we can try to do all the stuff with the funding of the Polish government, the healthcare, but it's really hard to do it and it's really long, so many people are deciding to do it by themselves, to pay for everything privately. And the most fucked up situation in Poland is changing the ID, changing the name, changing the gender. Like, we need to sue our parents. Even if the parents are supportive, we need to take them to the court and plead that they assigned our gender at first, at the beginning, wrong. And they need to commit that yes, it's wrong, but now we accept you. And sometimes it's going like over a year to become who you are in terms of law, let's say.
Let's get to when he started his company, Where is Willy?
Firstly, I was really afraid because I thought that maybe the government will discover my company and they will try to make it hard for me to help transgender people here, to make them more like powerful and believe in themselves, to having like prosthetic stuff. But I just decided to fuck it all and just do it because it's a need of having that, because it was really expensive to get the prosthetics from abroad to Poland. So I wanted to provide a product that will fill all the needs and will be not that expensive, to let all the trans people afford it.
He began by doing a lot of research.
I've started the research and I've get to know so many stuff that, for example, in Poland you do not have to have any tests of the products that you are using, for example, for sex. And it can be made of everything, like the stuff you can buy on the street. You do not have to have any quality tests, you don't have to have any safe tests and stuff like that. And I was really shocked that you can put in your pants everything. So I started the research and I've started to learn about the silicone, the safe silicone, the skin compatibility with the silicone, and I found the silicone that is expensive, but it's the best. So I've decided to do everything myself, to cut the costs and to provide the skin-safe silicone prosthetics that will be affordable, let's say.
One of the reasons that he started the company was his own need for the products.
One of the reasons I wanted to do the Where is Willy was that I've started to make my own prosthetics, because everything I found in the internet before, in the USA, Canada, it wasn't satisfying for me, because I'm like a short man. I'm only like 163 centimeters tall, so it's really like a short man. And they were just too big or too thick. And my wife, I've got a wife, and she just wanted it to be smaller, let's say. And I wanted to make her happy. So we've started to making our own Willy, firstly to have sex. And there were so many like prototypes, and we were like testing them and finding if we can improve something, you know. And we did it. It was great for us to have it. And we just were starting to think, okay, so maybe share it with the world. Maybe someone will have the same issues with the other prosthetics that exists. And it turns out that people are liking them.
And now they sell a couple of different types of prosthetics.
For now, we've got like the packers for like daily basis, for packing, for like filling your underwear. So there are 3 models, 3 of them, and I've named them. So one of them is Keep Calm Willy, Hooded Willy with the hood, so it's Hooded Willy, and William. Why William? Because it's like it's made of the skin of like cisgender male penis. So it's the most, let's say, natural, and the other ones were like made of the clay, or I've designed them on the 3D print stuff. But the William is like the skin of the real one, so it's like, you know, high quality, let's say, the shape. Yeah, we've got packers for the packing. We've got the STP Willy designed to stand to pee, so the Willy designed to packing and pee. And for now we've got like Willy for fun, and it's the Willy made for having sex.
There's also a product that you can use to have sex without a partner.
There's also Handy Willy, and it's a stroker to please yourself. So it's for masturbating.
All of these come in different sizes as well.
So you can choose the size, the diameter of the dick itself, the diameter of the fascination sleeve, so the sleeve that can stimulate you as well after bottom growth on the testosterone and stuff like that. You can choose the color and the hardness. Every time before starting new product in Willies Willy, I am doing some research on the transgender people of Poland for now, and I've got so many answers, like over half of the 1,000, let's say. I've learned sometimes people prefer like being penetrated by not that hard, and if you are having sex with the softer Willy, you can reach different spots inside of you, and I just wanted to let people decide what they want to choose.
And there are not only different sizes, but they also come in different colors.
One of the things is really important for me is like the personalization stuff. So you can choose the size, the shape, you can choose the colors, and I'm really open for people to chat to me, to message me. And one of the flower Willy, because I've got like the packers with the flowers inside them, the real flowers, and it was like an idea of one of my customers. The person texted me and said, okay, I really like your work here, but can you do something for me? I want to have Willy for the present of my boyfriend. And can you put the dried flowers inside and make the silicone really clear and transparent? And I started to think, because the normal silicone is not that clear, and I needed to, you know, do some research, to make some trials. I found the best one, the best silicone, and I just started to make flower Willies, like Willies with the flowers inside, and they are like beautiful. You can put it on your shelf, but you can also put it in your pants, so it's like really useful. The Willies can have like so many multiple colors, like it do not have to look like the skin tan color penis. It can look like candy, and I've made so many like penises that were in transgender flag, let's say, colors. It's really nice because every time I'm doing the Willy for someone, I know that it will be really for that person, because the person can choose everything there. Every time the Willy is unique and made especially for you. It's the most amazing part of my company.
He also has another product.
I'm also doing the harnesses. I'm sewing them. So I've just learned how to use the machine to sew and stuff like that, and I'm just doing it. And there are like pockets for packers, like daily basis. You can like put the packer not into your boxers, but to the pocket, and then to the boxers. So it's really comfortable, and people who used it were really like amazed by the design, and it looks easy to invent, but it's really change the quality of their life, because you know the packer won't go off of the trousers while walking or in the bathroom and stuff like that, so it's really helpful. And there is also a harness I've designed to STP willies and the one designed to having sex, and every time I'm sewing them on your size. So when you're buying it on my shop, you need to give me the measurement of the your waist here, and I'm always sewing it like without changing anything. It will be perfectly fit to you, but there is also 30 centimeters of like making it wider or thicker to, you know, because our bodies are changing. So I just wanted not to have like one size and, you know, but to make it grow or be getting smaller with you.
The company has been a lot more successful than he thought.
Firstly, I've started the company to be only in Poland. To be honest, I've never thought that it will go well, and I just wanted to help the people from the neighborhood, let's say. But then, you know, sky is the limit, and why not try going abroad? So I started the shop on Etsy, and it's starting to grow. It's really nice because there are so many shops, and I thought that my shop will be like the small one near the big ones, but it's really nice that people like buying it and they are leaving the reviews, and most of them like 5 stars, and it's really good for me to do it. So the company is really growing. All the money I've got, I'm investing in the further research, so there are some projects that are open now, and I think that the stuff I'm trying to design will help the people of our community all over the world. So I don't want it to be just a small dick in your pants or the big dick in your pants. I just want it to be really helpful. So now they are like really simple, but it will stop to be only simple, let's say, because I just needed money to go further, and now after a year and a half of having queries Willy, I can do many beautiful changes, and I'm really excited to see it in the near future.
And in this year and a half, he has sold almost 1,000 willies.
And I've done it, my hands done it, and it's shocking because I've got like here the contusion of mixing the silicone. So I've started to use the machines now, and yeah, smart after the damage, but it's really satisfying to, you know, make so many wheelies for people that even your arm broke, let's say, and the pain is not that big because of the satisfaction I've got.
Ksawery wants to end the video by encouraging you to reach out to him.
I'm really happy every time I see the message, okay, can we do together the project I've got in mind, the project of my dreams, and I'm always like, let's do it, bro. And one more thing that's really important, that the Where's Willy company is not focused only on the transgender people, the transgender male. I've got so many like couples, the hetero, like the straight couples, the rainbow couples, and they're just asking me, okay, we are not trans, but maybe can we use your product as well? I'm like, it's for everyone that wants to have a dick, let's say. If you are missing your dick, you are missing your penis, just reach me out and I will try to make it happen. So do not be afraid to reach me out. Yeah.
If you enjoyed watching that video, please like, comment, subscribe and share the video. I really appreciate you showing your love in that way. If you also want to support the channel financially, that's possible via Patreon, but really no pressure. See you next time!